Okay, today is a very exciting day. I've just made a very expensive purchase. And usually when I make expensive purchases, I always say that they're an investment. But this time, like, I actually mean, I think this will be a very good investment in terms of just money itself, in terms of the time spent with it, as well as the educational benefits that come from it. So I'm very excited for this. Was this the smartest buy? Was this very spontaneously done? Kind of, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. So I'm very excited for this. First, we gotta head home. And then I will unbox it for you guys so you guys can see what I finally purchased. Very exciting. So today, I bought a 3D printer. Okay, so as you can tell, it's obviously the very next day. I didn't have a chance to unbox it last night, but I basically have the rest of today free. Yeah, let's get this bad boy set up.
Bag with the remix. These boys are my sons like Phoenix. My city and state never ever seen this. Jimmy Neutron, I'm a young boy genius. On a futon, I'ma give it that penis. When this shit's done, I'ma fill up arenas. Ooh, like Gilbert Arenas. Shoot my shot, I'm still with the demons. Ooh, I keep it thorough. I got 5 chicks in New York, that means 1 in each borough. I'm in the pocket like Burrow. When I'm back home, no, they treat me like Robert De Niro. Took her to talk about butter and churl. Took her home, gave her a cinnamon swirl. I left it in, now I got a 1 year old.
Oh, shoot. Okay, well, it turns on. So that's nice. Not too sure what to do from here, but I will figure that out. Woo! Oh! Oh, you see it? Oh! Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Wow, I just spent like, I don't know how long trying to figure out how to get my filament in, but it's in. That's what that little piece of dental floss looking thing looks like. Okay, so the printer comes loaded with 2 files already. There's one called dog and one called cat. I have to leave in the next hour and a half, so I won't be able to finish it. But okay, we're gonna do the one called cat. It should take around 3.5 hours. So yeah, these are the 2 preloaded files. Let's just try cat. Let's just see what happens. As you can tell, this is my first 3D printer. I don't have any experience with this whatsoever. Technically, we have these almost identical printers at school, but given that I'll be at home for the next, basically, you know, 10 months. I wanted to give myself something that I can actually do while I'm here, something that will exercise my creative mind, my engineering mind, and yeah, I don't know, I think this will give me a lot of, oh my gosh, it's going. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. So, other than this fan, I think the actual like printer itself is extremely quiet, which is kind of nice. But yeah, as I was saying, this will be good for me to, you know, exercise my creative brain and my engineering brain, given that, you know, I'm not really doing much here at home that's very engineering-y. So yeah, hopefully I can actually start thinking about like manufacturing and, you know, potentially making things that, like products that I can sell, or, you know, just make prototypes of anything that I want to make. Like I said earlier, I think this would be a really cool way for me to just see the world in a different way. And yeah, I'm very excited about this. Okay, so we are currently at around 34%. As you can see, it's getting there. Given that I kind of want to make this a more permanent workstation in my room, I'm not a huge fan of this table. It's like this random side table that we just had in our house. But instead, I think I'm going to try and renovate this. So this is also a random like IKEA cabinet that we don't use that's in our house. But I have a bunch of like different stuff. Like I have a Raspberry Pi and an Arduino. And I think I might actually start putting my tools in here and potentially my camera gear. So it'll be nice to just have like an entire cabinet for this, and then I want to put the 3D printer on top. But the thing is, this cabinet obviously has wheels, and so I have 2 options. I can either A, just take off the wheels completely, or B, I can find wheels that have brakes on them. Obviously, I can't really have like a 3D printer on a super wobbly surface because that'll actually mess up the prints. And so first we're gonna go down to the stockpile in the garage. I've been saving up these wheels for like these caster wheels for a long time now, and I've never really known what to do with them, but I've known that I've always wanted to use them for something, right? So I knew they would come in handy one day, so that's why I kept them. So as you can see, I literally have just a bag of wheels here And I think, if I remember correctly, yep. So here are the two options. I have these wheels, which are more like a harder plastic. There are four sets of them, but only two. Oh my gosh. But only two of them have the actual braking mechanism here. Or I can go with these thicker wheels. I have 5 of them, and same thing as before, only 2 of them have this locking mechanism. I think these might actually be a little bit easier to work with. So we're gonna go with these for now. Oh my gosh, this is too perfect. So as you can see, the plates line up exactly, which means I can use the exact same screws and the exact same mounting holes. Also, recently I've been watching a lot of Van Neistat. So if you guys haven't heard of Van Neistat, he's actually Casey Neistat's brother. He's also a filmmaker on YouTube. One thing that he's always been talking about on his channel is tools and toolkits. And so this is actually my toolbox that I keep in my room at all times. So not only as like an engineering student, but as someone who just likes to build things and likes to work with their hands, it's always nice to have a toolkit with all the things that I might need at any given time, just so that way I can quickly fix whatever problem that I have instead of having to buy a completely new thing. Like, sure, I could have bought, you know, a completely new table for my 3D printer, but it's so much better for me to just repurpose this old cabinet that no one was using in our house. Also, repurposing it with, you know, wheels that we also had lying around in our house. I don't know. I just think it's a very valuable skill to be able to just know how to use tools in general. So if you don't know how to use things like a drill or a screwdriver or a hammer, I would highly recommend that you just try to find like a project, or if there's something that in your house that's always needed fixing, just try and fix it yourself. Maybe not everything. So please, you know, work within reason. If you're not a trained electrician, don't try to do like crazy electrical stuff. But, you know, simple things like, I don't know, if your table's always been wobbly and you notice that there are loose screws, just try and, you know, fix it. I'm a very big proponent of doing things yourself and putting your hands on it and just, yeah. Let's do this. Ugh. Oh my gosh, that's heavy. Oh. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure this is with the brakes on. That is still quite wobbly. Oh, I think I have too much faith in these brakes. Wow, no, that literally does nothing. Holy crap. Alright, so I just got home. My print should be finished by now. Oh, it looks so good. Yeah, I'll show you guys. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's crazy. I'll be honest, I have no idea how to properly take this off. I think with the kind of plate that I got, yeah, I think you just kind of take it off. Alright. Oh my, I'm so excited. Alright, so it's a few days since I've gotten my 3D printer, and basically I've just been printing stuff like crazy. So to close out this video, I'll just kind of show you all the things that I've made since I've gotten this printer. So first thing, obviously, is our little cat here. This one took maybe like 3.5 hours. Then we have this little contraption. So this is for my friend Kate. Her birthday is coming up, and basically she's a big book person, big reader, and so this goes into your thumb, and then it helps you hold down the pages of the book while you're reading. So that way you can basically just read with one hand. I have a gift from my friend Tim. This is literally just a toothbrush holder, because the man is a menace and he literally does not have a toothbrush holder for his own toothbrush. So how it works, you get it, put it inside, boom. Other stuff I've made, this here is actually a Polaroid frame, and so how it works is there's this little frame here, and then there are these little holes on the back, and that's where you put in the feet, which are being printed at the moment. But yeah, you basically just put a picture inside here, and then it like stands on your desk. Very cute. And then I think the only other things that I printed are some like customization things. So I have these white rails here that fit inside these extrusions. And then I 3D printed these chains. So that way it just helps with the cable management, stuff like that. So that's basically all I've printed since I've had this printer. It's probably like day 4 or 5 now since I've bought it. So definitely gotten a lot of use out of it, and I already know I have a running list here on my sticky note of things that I will continue to print. Right now I haven't actually printed anything that's like of my own design. All of these are actually from just various like Thingiverse files, which for those of you guys who have never used it before, it's basically where people can upload different like 3D model files that they've made themselves, and then other people can just download it and then print it on their own printer. So it's a very cool and very like nice community that exists. I don't know if you guys enjoy seeing more of like the engineering side. I mean, I know I didn't really do much here, but I do really enjoy building things, and maybe I'll show more of that on this channel because I really enjoy making things, doing stuff with my hands. So if you guys like this content, please let me know. Please leave me a comment down below, or just other kinds of videos that you want to see, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.